Hi folks, thanks for tuning in and welcome back. I previously showed you this sheath down here, this cricket sheath with the custom fire steel, the mini strop pouch, and this one here I have it with the Kephart knife. But I wanted to show you a slightly different configuration. And this one here is set up with a piggyback knife. A little companion knife that rides in this sheath, which is independent of the primary sheath. So this sheath here is actually removable, and if you look right there, you'll see there's a little snap, and I can just remove it. And if I wanted to wear this small knife by itself, I could do that. It also has the fire steel loop here with the custom fire steel, and I have this one retained with a piece of shock cord. This dangler is removable. If I wanted to wear this setup on the belt, by weaving a belt through here, I could. So that's another option. It has a tie-off point right here, little grommet point, and it just rides pretty much on the belt loose like that. And this knife here is retained in there by friction. If I wanted a little more security, I could run a piece of shock cord through here and tie it off here, and it's never coming out of there. Now the primary knife is retained in there by a single snap, so there's no problems there. And there's a shot of this sheath compared to this one. So slightly different configurations. I decided to forego the pouch on this one and carry a companion knife, and this one has a sharpening implement. So some different options. So let me talk a little bit about this knife, this little companion knife. I haven't shared that before. This knife I have shared before. This is a Bark River Springbok. I'll show it to you real quick. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but it has a false grind tip, convex, fullers on both sides, slight drop point to it, modest drop point, and a very comfortable grip. This is one of the nicest grips that Bark River makes, in my opinion, as far as knives. And I'm really fond of that grip on this knife. Small knife, or I should say a medium knife. Overall, it's 8 1/4 inches or 20.9 centimeters. It has a 3.7 inch blade, which is very practical. And that translates over to about 9.3 centimeters. 156 on the spine. And there you go, you see that taper, false grind. And that translates over to about 3.9 millimeters on the spine. And this knife is 5.8 ounces or 164 grams. CPM 3V on the steel. And there you go. But this other knife that I have it paired with, the little companion knife, is not one that I believe I've shared before. I think I've shared the Little Creeks, but I haven't shared the Little Carver, and that's what you're looking at here. Bark River Little Carver. Same matching setup as the Springbok. It has Ivory linen micarta with Mosaic pins, lanyard tube, and red liners. If you could see that right there. There you go. And this is a pretty small knife. It's good for, I guess, food prep, small carving task, preparing small animals and things like that, maybe even fish as well. And this is the one I chose to carry with the Springbok as a piggyback knife to go with it. And it is 5.7 inches overall, or 14.4 centimeters. The blade is coming in at 2.7 inches or 6.8 centimeters, Has a pretty robust spine for a small knife. There you go. That's .150 or 3.8 millimeters. Nice point on it. Drops down, and this is a semi-Warncliffe design. That's the profile there, the design of that blade. And this is pretty lightweight. It's like a feather. It's only 2 ounces or 56 grams. So it doesn't weigh very much. Can't really get 4 fingers on it, but it's not designed for that. It's good for choking up. Do long cuts with it. Small carving task. And drilling as well. Piercing. But it's designed for fine work, smaller tasks. Convex grind and CPM 3V on the steel. And there you go. And let me see if I can give you a shot of that. And there you go. So this is a new little companion knife that I picked up to go with my Springbok. And that just rides in there, no issues. And I'm going to continue sharing some sheaths with you all for those that are interested in custom made leather sheaths. But these are 2 new setups for the fall. And let me see if I can bring in a tad closer so you can check them out. And there you go. So thanks for tuning in, and see you all next time.